Hello, my name is Ajit and in this video I will demonstrate how to set up a Synology Cloud Station. So what is Synology Cloud Station? So with the Synology Cloud Station, you can use your NAS box or you can create your NAS box as a personal cloud services, each one in which you can store all the files which you have on the local area network or wide area network. So you can use these services for your computers, for your MacBooks and for the tablets, or you can use the same services for the smartphones. It just you need to set up a cloud sync server, so it will start syncing the files which should allow to user to sync the file. So what is the requirement to set up a cloud station? Number one, you need a proper Synology dedicated NAS box, a quick connect ID for the WAN setup or the IP address of the Synology. Then you should have a most recent version of your DSM operating system, Windows or Mac computer as for the client, or if you want to set up on the smartphone or tablet, you can use that also. So let's start with the installation. First of all, you need to log into your Synology box. Once you log into your Synology box, you should know which folder you want to sync for the clients. So you can create a new folder also, you can use the existing folder also. Number two, you need to create a dedicated users for the Synology Cloud Sync setup. So how to create a user? You need to go to control panel, click on user, create a new user, sync ID, password. So if you have already created the notification, so you can check this box, otherwise uncheck. Next, next, give a read and write access. If you are not giving any access, the user will not able to upload or download any file from the particular folder. Next, 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 and apply. So now your user is created. So next step is you need to go to the package center and install Cloud Station server on the Synology. You can go to the search and type Synology Cloud Station. So first package is with the name of Cloud Station server. You need to install. So it start downloading. So once the package is installed, so you can see the particular application under the install packages. So now you can see your Cloud Station server is installed on the Synology box. Next step is you need to go to the main menu, click on Cloud Station server. So what it's saying, it will refresh your page and it will enhance your security. So you need to click on yes. So again you need to go to main menu, Cloud Station server. So now you can see you have the setup window of Cloud Station server. So next step is you need to go to the settings and enable the folder which you want to share with the client ends. So I have a folder name called data which is already enabled. So if you want to disable it, you need to click on data and you can disable from there. Okay, the same way you can enable it also and press OK. So if you want to see the versioning of the particular folder, you need to click on the versioning and you can enable the versioning control also. If you don't want to enable the versioning, so you can uncheck this box and save the settings. So right now I'm using the versioning settings, so I'm not changing anything. So next step is you need to go to the overview, download an application called Cloud Station Drive on the client machine. Click on that. Click download Cloud Station Drive for Windows. It will start downloading on your machine. I already have this application on this machine, so let's go to that application under the download programs. So you can see I already have the application. So double click on the application. Yes. Press OK. Next. Agree. So run Synology Cloud Station Drive. Finish. So it will run the application on the client machine. So now you can see the welcome wizard is here. Click on start now. So you need the IP address of the Synology drive, or if you have created a quick connect ID, you can use this. Otherwise, you can click on search bar if you are sitting on the local area network. It will start searching any Synology box which is set up for the cloud station services. So you can see it is already detected. Click on that. Then username, ThinkIT, password. So if you already know or you already have set up the SSL, so you can use this option. Otherwise, uncheck. Click next. So now it's saying not yet selected which folder need to be synced. So you need to go to edit pencil button, click on that, select the folder name called data. So if you have multiple folders shared with the or sync with the clients, you will see all the folders here. So right now we have already shared the data folder. Click on OK. Done. So you can see there is a alert came, Cloud Station drive is running and it is set up on your machine. So click OK. So now what you need to do is how you can see the Cloud Synology application is running. On the below right corner under the show hidden icon tab, you need to click on that and you can see Cloud Station drive is up to date and running. So you need to double click on that. So you can see the folder is synced with the two-way sync. So this is the way. If you want to sync rules, create any sync rule, so you can click on sync rule. So if you want to sync a temporary files also, you can select that. Otherwise, you no need to select. So which files you don't want to sync, so you can put the extension of this particular files. So for example, I don't want to sync out any of the exe files. So what I'll do, I'll use star dot exe and click on add button. So now and click apply. So now what will happen if I put any exe file on the particular folder which is data folder? So what will happen, it will not sync with the cloud services. Why? Because I have put in the deny rule. So you can manage all the sync rules under this tab. Filter sync, how want to sync the mode, you select the sync mode, two-way sync, or do you want to select a single way sync for the downloading? For right now I have used two-way sync. So sync log, you can check all the logs related to the particular folder or particular event from the sync log. Any download history, if you have downloaded any files from the particular folder, so you can see all the history for that. If you want to see any global setting, change any global setting like proxy address, and you want to put advanced file settings like you want to keep the latest version of the file, you don't want to keep the latest version of the file, you can select from here. So next step is if you want to make the shortcut of this particular sync task, how you can do it. So for that you need to go to your my computer, under the C drive, users, Ajit Punchi, you can see the Cloud Station folder. You can right click on that and put on pin to quick access, or you can drag to your desktop, which is already open. So you can see Cloud Station is already synced with your quick access. You need to click on that and you can see all the files which we have downloaded from or which we have put it on the Synology NAS box. So let's put some exe files on this. So I'll go to my downloads program. So I have a Synology assistant setup file. I'll copy that, try to sync with copy to Cloud Station. So let's see what will happen. Refresh it. So you will see a red cross button. So why it's saying, because in the policy what we have mentioned is no exe file will sync with the Synology box. Okay, so that's why we are not able to sync any exe file with our Synology Cloud Station. If you want to sync any of the file related to Word, JPG, you can do it. So for example, I have a file called cover flatters on my desktop. I will just drag to the cloud station. So you can see it is already synced with the Synology box. So let's verify. Let's go to the Synology. I'm minimizing this window. Go to the file station. Under the data folder, you can see the cover letter document is already synced with your Synology cloud station. So you can see .exe file application is not synced. Why? Because we have put the rule any files which has .exe extension will not sync with your Synology box. So this is the way you can set up your cloud station for your LAN users or for the WAN users. For let's take example, another example, if you have a HR manager or sales manager who always move from one location to another location, so he can use quick connect ID to sync his data from his laptop to the Synology box which you have on your local area network. So thanks for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.